From now on, we might live by breathing carbon instead of oxygen. Why? Normally, humans need to breathe in oxygen. Currently, natural disasters caused by climate change such as forest fires, cold waves, heat waves, earthquakes, etc. continues and are suffering serious damage around the world. So 121 countries that have joined the 2015 Carbon Neutral Global Climate Alliance are trying to achieve carbon neutrality by reducing greenhouse gas emissions as much as possible. Let me talk about 2 ways that teenagers like me can put into practice. Firstly, using 1 tumbler per person. Did you know that using a tumbler generates more carbon than using a disposable cup? Our society emphasizes the use of tumblers rather than using disposable cups. And do you think it's the right way to reduce carbon? No, according to actual researchers' findings. Compare the greenhouse gas emissions of each tumbler, plastic cups, and paper cups. The tumblers emit 671 grams, the plastic cups emit 52 grams, and the paper cups emit 28 grams. Overall, the tumbler was overwhelmingly high in carbon emissions. However, as various media emphasizes the use of tumblers protect the environment, the amount of tumblers produced by each company is increasing. Even tumblers, which are made by famous companies in series every year, create tumblers collectors. In other words, one person has several tumblers. The carbon emissions of materials such as stainless steel, silicone rubber, and polypropylene used to make tumblers were 24 times higher than paper cups and 13 times higher than plastic cups. Also, tumblers emit a lot of carbon in the process of detergent and disposal used in the dishwashing process. The use of tumbler is more harmful than disposable cups. However, still, we can emphasize using disposable cups rather than tumblers. Therefore, I think we should reduce the number of tumblers to 1 or less per person. Secondly, correct separation discharge. Do you know the exact way of throwing away the plastic bottles that we always drink? If the way of throwing is wrong, it will cause more carbon to be generated. So it is important to separate and discharge it into the correct way. For example, transparent plastic bottles, such as vinyl attached to the transparent plastic bottles and plastic lids. Also, cup noodle containers with ramen residue should be discharged into the regular garbage. The pump container should be separated and thrown away in the plastic-only bin. The amount of household waste a person produces after living for 70 years is about 55 tons. Imagine burning that much waste or burning it in a landfill. The fumes and carbon dioxide generated will be enormous. Steady action is more important than a one-off action. Let's practice together and let people know. It would also be great if children could see and learn from us as teenagers who act as if we were learning from our parents and teachers. 29 years. This is the time given to us. It's the same time the global climate system can last. Let's all reduce carbon emissions by reducing purchases of multi-use products and ensuring separate emissions. Thank you.